Hi guys, this is Bill from Spencer1984.com with part 11 of building Revell's 69 Dodge Charger, the rear body assembly. And just a few parts that we'll need for this step. First one is the rear fascia here. We're also going to need the taillights. We're going to need the chrome tree for the rear bumper, ostensibly the license plate. We're going to need the two exhaust tips, and if you're going to use them, the RT badges. I'm not going to use all of the parts on this just for the particular car I'm building, but I am going to get these cut, painted, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here we have the rear fascia ready to go on. Got the exhaust tips with a little bit of gloss black there in the end so that they look hollow. And the rear fascia itself is all assembled, ready to go in. Got it in satin and gloss black, with the tail lights, backup lights, and bumper on. And note about the tail lights. The instructions have you put them in from the outside, and that's wrong. There's no way that they're going to fit if you try to do them that way. You want to put them in on the inside like this, so that when you're viewing it from the outside, this is what you want it to look like. So that's something that they screwed up. Now, to put the panel in, you want to put a bead of glue along this edge right here, and another spot right here across the back of the chassis. So I'm going to take a little bit of PVA glue here, and this is not going to be my prettiest glue job. That's part of the reason why I'm using white glue here, because that way if I need to do some cleanup, it's easy to do. But also, it's nice to have a little bit of thickness and a little bit of flexibility just to kind of fill in the gaps here when it's going in. So I'll go all the way around the edge of the body, just a little bit in from the edge. Make sure you don't get any on the outside of the body like that. Then you take the rear fascia, kind of line up the bottom, and then you want to roll it up into place, just like that. And once it's installed, you want to make sure it sits just like that. So it's just inside the edge of the body. And now I'm going to put the exhaust tips on. And for those, scraped off the chrome plating on that little step right there at the edge. And I scraped off the paint from the exhaust pipes there. So we're going to take a little bit of plastic weld glue here. I'm just going to carefully dot that on the ends. And you want to use something like this so again you've got some flexibility for the final positioning, because these are kind of a pain in the neck to get lined up. So it's a really small surface here. And there we go. And so there's not a whole lot of work area. Just going to drop this second one on here. And now it's time for fiddle factor, because you want to work with it as the glue is setting up to try to get them as straight and lined up as you can. And just try to get them so that it's a straight line from the exhaust pipe through the exhaust tip. And ideally, they should be centered about the same distance from the license plate bracket there. It's about like that. So there you go. Rear body is all assembled now. I didn't use the license plate bracket or the RT badges just because of the specific car that I'm building, but those are something that you can just glue on from the outside, no problem. The next step is going to be the front end of the body, so check back then, and thanks for watching.